In this video, we'll learn how to import media and also understand how to organize everything properly inside the project panel. This step is extremely important because a clean project makes editing faster and easier. Let's start with importing media. When you open a new project, you'll first see the Import tab. From here, you can browse your computer, select your video, audio, or image files and click Import. As soon as you import, your files appear inside the project panel. Another simple method is importing directly inside the project panel. Just double-click inside the project panel, select your files and click Open. You can also drag and drop files directly from your computer into the project panel. This is one of the fastest and most commonly used methods by editors. No matter which method you use, all files always end up inside the project panel. Think of this panel as your media storage area. Now, let's talk about organizing your media, which most beginners skip, but professionals never do. Inside the project panel, you can create bins, which are basically folders. To create a bin, click on the New Bin icon or right-click inside the project panel and choose New Bin. You can rename bins and create folders like videos, music, sound effects, or images. Once your bins are created, you can drag and drop media into these folders to keep everything organized. This makes it very easy to find files, especially when your project grows bigger. Now, let's look at another important option in the project panel, the New Item button. If you right-click inside the project panel and choose New Item, you'll see several options: Adjustment Layer, Black Video, or Color Matte. For now, just remember this. The project panel is not just for storing files. It's where you import, organize, and create essential items for your edit. That's it for this video. You now know all the ways to import media, how to organize your project using bins, and how to access important new item options. In the next video, we'll move forward and learn how to create your first sequence and start editing on the timeline. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Adobe Premiere Pro tutorials in this course.